And a local company is at the center of a controversial story making national headlines. A family hired a Topeka pet delivery service to help move their dogs across the country.
But by the time the dogs reached their destination, the family was told that their dogs were dead and had already been cremated. But now we're learning the dogs were never cremated. And tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from the Topeka company involved. This is where we start tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Molly Pat. My co-anchor Brooke Lennington has spent hours looking into this, and she joins me now in the studio. So, Brooke, there's a lot to unpack here, obviously. While we now know that the dogs weren't cremated, we have confirmed that they did die, though.
Yeah, Molly, just yesterday the dogs were actually sent to a lab for a necropsy that will hopefully lead to some answers onto just exactly how these dogs died. To fully understand this story, though, let me walk you through how we got to this point. A Michigan family hired VIP pet delivery service based here in Topeka to move their two Great Danes, Cookie and Penny, that you see on the screen here behind me, as well as their cat Nellie. We're going to show you some video of them as well here. Now, the family was moving to Napa, California last week when the animals were picked up to make this cross-country trip. The driver initially agreed to use an app to share his location with the family. But once the driver left the state of Michigan, he turned off that app so they couldn't track where he was. And when the family asked for updates, they learned that the driver was in Texas when he would be heading to Phoenix and then to California, a confusing route that would ultimately end in a tragic outcome.
It's like a movie, a really bad movie.
And it's one that Bill Urban never imagined he would find himself playing a main character in.
We really want this to go away. We want answers, and an apology would be really wonderful, and some accountability. That's what we're looking for. And we didn't want this to become national news or anything else, you know? We just wanted our dogs.
VIP Pet Delivery, the Topeka company the family hired to move the animals, says that they don't have answers on how the family's two Great Danes, Penny and Cookie, mysteriously died while being transported from Michigan to California. Yet their cat Nellie arrived safe and sound.
I still don't know what happened to the dogs.
Rachel Cottrell owns the family-run delivery business. She wouldn't agree to talk to me on camera, but over the phone told me she wasn't able to handle the delivery herself because of a positive COVID exposure.
We were going to have another driver named Sean do the transport, but he backed out on us at the last minute.
Text messages from both Cottrell and the Irvins shared with us confirmed this change with their driver Sean taking over, and that Cottrell would still handle all logistics and payments and any questions or concerns. With Sean not available, Cottrell worked with Randy Snyder, the owner of another delivery service, Ship Pets Online, to fill the job. He turned the job over to his driver, Jack Nakamoto Jr.
She wanted us to lie about who we were because she wanted Jack to represent her company, not be a different company. That was her words.
These messages from Cottrell prove that she instructed Snyder to tell Nakamoto to say his name was Sean to avoid any confusion. He obliged, lying to the family, but then refused to update the family on the animals along the way, leaving the family to contact Cottrell for all the updates. Initially, she would send ones like this. In Iowa, stop for a potty break. Then problems started. Nakamoto recorded this video of the dog Cookie having issues.
Dude, she won't get up. She can't walk no more.
Despite Cottrell claiming Randy's company was in charge at this point, she reached out to the family, asking if this is normal for Cookie. The Irvins messaged back saying this was normal, unfortunately, asking if the driver could give her some medicine. I guess what I don't understand is, like, how come you didn't just let Randy take over?
I don't know, to be honest with you, because I guess I was trying to be helpful, and I really up, for lack of better words. I messed up. I wish I would have never hired anybody else but my family to do anything else for me.
I had to carry her to the car.
Then, just one day before the animals were expected to arrive safe and sound, the Irvins received a horrifying call. The driver's father, Jack Nakamoto Sr., explained that his son was too upset to call to tell them that the dogs had died.
He didn't seem as sympathetic when he, just flat out said, I don't know how to tell you this, but your dogs are dead. And that, that I have video of them being dead and that I cremated them.
We've since learned the crematorium the dogs were left at sensed there was something suspicious going on and didn't cremate the dogs. Since Nakamoto Jr. denied all of our calls for this story, I asked his father if he had any idea what happened. So how did those dogs die then?
How do I know?
So still a lot of answers we're waiting on tonight. And while the dog's death remains a mystery, Cottrell, who has since disabled VIP Pet Transportation's website, or their website as well as their social media pages, tells me that she still feels that her business isn't responsible. Rather, Randy's business and Jack's responsible instead. She told me she's turned everything over to her attorney and insurance adjuster. Now, as soon as we learn the results of that necropsy, we'll of course keep you updated both on air and online at ksnt.com.